never stop. And we coming to your spot, so you better fucking run. Yeah, yeah. We just coming after you for fun. Yeah, yeah. No conversation with no bun. Yeah, yeah. Kamikaze, I'd advise to run. Can't compare me to nobody, cause they know I'm not.
Hey, yo, what doing, Let's Crew? Welcome back at it again with another video. And today we got that boy, Mr. RockTee. Let him know what's good, man.
Yo, what up, everyone? What up? Back with NLH on another interview, bro. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir, man. It's never lose hope around this block, no matter what, man. It's a pleasure having you back on the channel, running it back for part 2. It's a pleasure having you again. We're going to have some good questions on this one, man. You're going to have a lot of good questions, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. How you been?
I've been alright. I've been bulling. I've just been trying to get these ROAS with stars just out, get them back out. And again, I have some filmed in the tuck from a few months back, trying to get them all out. Just trying to keep going with 2025. Damn, I almost forgot what year it was. That's how fast life going. What a banger, man. How about you? How you been, man? I know them placements been crazy. I already know you've been cooking up in the lab, ain't you?
Bro, been blessed, bro. Been cooking up more music. Been locking in with a lot of new artists, bro. We gonna get into all these questions, bro. I appreciate you.
110%. That's a bet. It's always a pleasure having you on the channel, man. It's always a pleasure. But without any further ado, we finna jump right into it with the first question of the day. I gotta know, what is up with these, like, the versatility of the type beats that you be having on your channel? You went from, I be seeing shit like a Tupac type beat, into a Sexy Red type beat, into a J. Cole type beat, into a Kodak Black type beat. I gotta know what's with it. Like, is it because, like, you listen to Sexy Red, you think, oh yeah, she would rap on this? I listen to XYZ in the third, that they would rap on this? What's up with that?
It really comes down to, like, the music that I listen to. I'm always listening to Apple Music's playlist that they have available, and I'm always checking out other songs that they have coming out. The charts, I'll look at what's popping. I'll give things a chance. I'm not someone who will just shut everything out or try to shut out the world because I got my own thing going. I'm gonna listen to whatever music they got going on. So it comes down to me just being open, listening to different music as much as I can, but also still staying creative. The music that I hear that's new, whatever I hear that I like from it, I'll try to apply into my new beats, any little things that I hear, and just keep it going. Take everything as inspiration. So I could really take it all in as that. I'm open-minded and I listen to the music to gain inspiration solely. Like, if I can say that's the whole point for me, is to listen to gain something from it.
I could fuck with that. Yeah, it's just like, it's something good also for the artist as well, who's trying to, like, find some beats, and they can go to you for multiple different types of beats. They don't got to go to, like, just this person for XYZ type beat. If you want A, B, C, D, E, F, or G type beats, this person has it, and you've proven to show it.
Amen, bro. It's just staying open-minded and listening to different music, and it shows in the beats that I put out, bro. And I'm gonna keep that same consistency over the next years to come, bro. It's just the way that I feel about my music. I want to show my passion through the versatility in the music.
Of course. So, just out of curiosity, are we gonna see Morgan Wallen type beat, like more country beats, more like pop type beats? Like, I'm being like so for real, cause like I don't know, maybe you want to like go towards that route. Maybe you want some R&B type beats, you want some pop beats.
Yeah, there's some beats that I haven't even put out yet that are like more pop oriented kind of sounding, and I'll put them out when that time comes. You know, I got it set on a certain schedule. I used to put 5 beats a day, but now it's like 1 beat per day, always at 11 a.m. And I like that consistent schedule because it's just been paying off a lot here lately. Like, I'm gonna keep it that way. So
that's fair enough. You're still pushing.
Yeah, I got a lot of Tupac beats because a lot of the beats I've been making with Ozzy Monroe, which is a rapper I've been working with in Dallas. He likes a lot of more beats with rhythm, beats that got more soul to it. So I just been posting them as Tupac type beats because they do well. The Tupac type beats are still popping out here. So I'm always show love to Tupac. I really love his music too.
Type deal. You're showing love to the stuff back then, but you still like keep in touch with the present, which is good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now this is a side question that I have. This has just been like a personal thing that's been kind of like grinding my gears about you, Mr. RockTee. So you have a lot of great type beats on the channel, but here's my thing. Why is there no Juice WRLD type beat on your shit, bro? How come I don't see no Juice WRLD type beats, man? You could do a lot with that. He's got the punk beats, you can do the rock type ones, you can do the fucking the hard ones, the sad ones. I'll be like, bro, come on, man. I was just like, where's the Juice WRLD beats? Where the X beats at, bro?
I got you, bro. That's not a bad idea, bro. I'll go ahead and experiment here soon and put out some Juice WRLD or X type shit, bro, because their music still listened to this day, and they inspire me too. You know, I love to give props to them too as well, because they contributed a lot to the music game, bro. Like, they inspired me during a time where I didn't really know where I would go in the music. You know, I didn't really know exactly where things would be for me. So they were artists I were listening to whenever shit, you know, was kind of slow for me. So they do hold a strong spot for me in like my as far as inspiration goes. So yeah, bro, I got you on like some more shit like that.
Now moving on to my next question. This is kind of the big money, big hitter question I gotta ask. What has been some placements that what are some new placements you've acquired as of recently, like some big money placements that you've garnered?
Yes, recently I've been working with Kodak Black. Got some music with him. Thanks, shout out to Killshot. Shout out to Killshot. Got 2 songs with Kodak, and then recently we got another song with D Baby. It came out last month. It was on his new album, and I did that with 808 Plug. Shout out to 808 Plug. He's really been somebody who's still since day one. You know, even while on the Money Man tracks, 808 Plug has been there, and he has helped me since the very first time I met him. So I really appreciate him. Shout out to 808 Plug if you're watching, bro. You really mean the world to me, bro. I think we even met for the first time over in San Francisco at Empire Studio. So when I first met 808 Plug, bro, I already knew that like this shit's gonna still keep going. And look, ended up getting a D Baby placement after that. So I think there's just more to come between me and him, bro. We're the dynamic duo. We won't stop. So I appreciate him.
My boy cooking up in the lab like Rick and Morty. Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Okay. Now, I gotta know, who are some of your favorite producers that are out right now? Who's some of your favorite producers?
Right now, I would say my favorite producers, to be real, is, you know, really 808 Plug. Like 808 Plug, like him to really lock in and still be cool with me. He's really one of the main ones that has really been helping me out in the industry, not asking for anything back. He got me so many placements. You know, it's not just off the strength of me. 808 Plug has been a very, very big inspiration to me, because after like I mentioned, when we linked up for the first time at Empire Studio in San Francisco, his energy never left my presence. You know, he's always kept it real with me. He's always pitching opportunities from Empire to me as well. And I'm independent, you know, so that's very helpful. And I'm grateful for someone like him to be giving me opportunities, because it's very rare for people to do that in the music business without asking for something in return.
Shit. Exactly.
Him being that person to provide opportunities for me and still keep me in the loop is something I'm very grateful for. So I'm really inspired by 808 Plug, because he's very consistent. He still works hard too. He's still always at it, always putting in work with me. So I'm gonna mention him, bro. He's someone I have to bring up after the recent success that we've had. He deserves to be brought up.
Oh no, 110%, man. Shout out 808 Plug. That boy cooking up. He's been doing a lot, man. He's cooking up for y'all, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Going off. So
for real.
All right, now let's go back to something that you mentioned earlier. You say you've been doing some work with somebody named Ozzy Monroe. Can you go into further detail about that, my good sir?
Yeah, Ozzy Monroe is a rapper from Dallas. I met him through Instagram. I saw one of his videos on Reels, and I just hit him up, and we just went from there. I sent him some beats. He dropped the first song, Find Yourself. It's on Spotify, everywhere, on Apple Music too, and he's just been going crazy. I just been really like working with him. He's got a good vibe, and I really appreciate him using my beats, because I send beats to people all the time, but I wonder, you know, why don't they ever get on the beats that are the most different ones, you know? And I notice he gets on the beats that are the different beats, the ones that are actually interesting. He gets on the beats that, you know, it makes me feel proud of my work. Like, man, I put in time on that beat, and he turned it into gold. And that's the kind of artist I really want to work with. I don't really want to work with artists where I just make a bunch of cookie cutter beats and they only get on one of them, but then I made 50 of them. And like, it's just a bunch of like cookie cutter beats that aren't really going anywhere that are on my hard drive, but hey, they picked one of them. I think it's about just focusing more on the quality of the music rather than the quantity. So with him,
110%.
with an artist like him, I'm trying to like make quality music more than anything. Like most of the music you hear online or like anywhere, it's gonna be like a trap beat, right? But with him, I want it to be more introspective, something that'll really make you like appreciate music and still understand that there's people out here trying to make real music still, because it's not just about partying and turning up all the time. To me, it's about also just making like art, like focusing on making art, like, because that's what this is at the end of the day. It's art. It shouldn't it's always felt like that to me, and it shouldn't feel like it's turning into something else. Like I don't want to lose that touch as I get older into this. I want to make sure that I still maintain that artistry, and I think the way I maintain that is through Ozzy Monroe, because when he gets on my beats, he gets on the artistic side of my production when I'm really like putting my passion into it. So that's really why I like working with him a lot, because he gets on the beats where I put the most passion into them, and he's making them really songs where I listen back to them and I like listening to them. It's not even about getting famous, you know. It's about like I just want to hear a song that I like listening back to, that I like, you know. It's about if other people like it, cool, but I'm
Make sure that you fuck with you, that you gotta like it, that you
yeah, it's to the core. Yeah, that's what I'm really doing about. Yeah, and that's what I feel when I work with him. So I'm doing that every day. I'm making sure to send him shit, but I'm also working with other people too. You know, because it's a business, you got to work with everyone. You can't just work with one person. But working with him is the way I still maintain the artistry. That's why I really like working with him.
Nah, of course, 110%. That's absolutely wonderful, man. Sounds like he's an up and coming artist who's gonna be up next. Shit, he might be on the next Rise of a Star, man. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm praying on it, bro. I'm praying. As long as he's got me behind, you know, putting in all the work, you know, doing everything behind the boards, bro, he's gonna be set.
Oh, no, he gonna be cooking up in the lab, 110%. He got it. It sounds like he got it. As we conclude the interview, it's the usual things I love to ask my guest before we conclude and go our separate ways. Number one, what are closing remarks that you have? What are plans that you have going into the rest of the year? And what does NLH Never Lose Hope mean to you?
The plans I got coming up, I'm really working on more music with D Baby. You know, we got that placement that recently come out, so I'm gonna be sending him a lot more beats. Ozzy Monroe, he's got his album coming out, so I'm gonna be putting all my time into that. I really don't want to hold up on that. That's a big priority to me. I want to make sure his album's successful and that it sounds really, really good and it's a real piece of art. I care about the art when it comes to this. I'm gonna be sending more beats to Money Man, sending more music to him. I really need to get some new music with him, and that's really what I'm gonna be up to. Just really trying to lock in on more music, because the music still matters to me a lot. And what does NLH mean to me, bro? It means never lose hope. You know, I'm not trying to ever lose hope, and I'm not ever trying to lose this passion that I have in me, because the fire that I have, it burns through anything. You know, it burns through any light, any darkness. You know, my fire is just always burning. You know, I'm always going to be doing what I have to do to make sure that the music is being made. That's all I care about. So NLH is always going to tell me to never lose hope, never lose faith in what I'm doing. That's what it means to me, to never lose hope in what are my goals and my dreams, and it's always going to mean that.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You heard those wonderful words from Mr. RockTee. But with all that being said, that will conclude another episode of Rise of a Star. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps the channel out. Peep my boy RockTee social links all in the description down below. If y'all made it through to the end of the video, comment down below triple L, because you know I'm always living like Larry. Mr. RockTee, do you know who Larry is from SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Larry the Lobster, man. You gotta be buff, man. You gotta live like Larry. You gotta chase
live like Larry, yeah.
Exactly, bro. You gotta live like Larry, bro. You gotta live your life to the fullest every single fucking day, man.
Every day, bro. That's that positivity, bro, and it's contagious. So I'm trying to like run that shit up in my life too, man. I don't ever want to hold back on any goals or dreams that I have. We're gonna go run it all the way up.
110%. There's ain't no other way to go about it, man. It's the NLH way, the only way. With all that being said, it's NLH. Never lose hope. Even when all hope is lost, I'm finna catch all y'all boys, girls, brothers, sisters, grandmas, grandpas in the next one. Peace. Yeah!
I'ma have to walk screaming my name, shout out NLH, you know that's my game, never losing hope, know that we got faith, he was rocking with me for